workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Phillies and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Carlos Carrasco gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And stepping in, Willie Castro, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today. I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out. So now into the box is Joaquin Diaz, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Hey, D-Row, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Zack Wheeler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Luis Guillorme.
Digging in next, Luis Guillorme. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Next, it'll be Dominic Smith to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. His career line against Wheeler. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Dias finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, The left fielder, number 30, Giancarlo.
Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. One 0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Francisco Lindor will be next. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field, giving Chase his headiger. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And now in the box, Francisco Lindor. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. Wheeler's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
1 out, runner at first, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rank.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Now into the box, James McCann. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Popped up. Real Muto has a play, and that will end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Zack Wheeler, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in is Carrasco as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
The 1-0 home. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Wheeler into his motion. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Luis Guillorme. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And there are 2 away now. So a man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.